Hello everyone, this is Eric102, and I'm back with some KSP. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done all this. Like, yeah, by a while I mean like about, I don't know, 2 months or so. Yeah. Yeah, I've been like, my gosh, I've not been uploading at all. And I'm kinda sorry for all you who watch my videos because, well, who am I talking about? You, it's like maybe 3 people, maybe? Yeah, you 3 people. Thank you for clicking on this video. It's pretty helpful to me. So yeah. The thing is, I had an old computer, my first computer. It was terrible. It was very bad. It had very low specs. You know, like, I don't know, 8 gigabytes of RAM, like a 2.1 gigahertz processor, and it had no graphics cards whatsoever. It was built into the CPU, so it was very bad. So I couldn't really play games or render videos that well. If I wanted to, it'd take me like maybe like an hour to render a video. So that's why I've been holding off. But in the meantime, this is KSP. So, woo. Yeah, KSP. Video. First video in a long time. KSP. That video that I made that did not get that many likes, if I do remember. I think it got like, I don't know, 1, 2. And how many dislikes? 3, 4. Somewhere around there. So you guys did not like that video. So, you might be asking, why am I doing another one? The reason is, well, back then, I didn't edit my videos, and they were terrible. I looked back to my videos, and they were awful. They were very terrible. And that KSP video I did, I can see why you guys didn't like it, because, well, it led all this building, like I'm doing right now, this building, and what did it amount up to? Nothing. Just me, like, trying to get off the runway, and I just explode. Yeah, explosions. Yeah, that keeps people entertained, right? No, it doesn't. Oh, no. Surely though. So this time I've actually done a mission. Whoa, mission. Whoa. And what I'm planning to do, as you've probably read by the title of the video, or you can see what my rocket's called, it is called, I'm trying to make a satellite. Okay? And it's gonna, satellite stuff, put stuff on satellite and stuff, build it in orbit. And then what I'm gonna do is after I build it, I'm going to send it to the moon. Then it's gonna be a space station, which is gonna be orbiting the moon, which is orbiting Earth. So yeah, plan to do that. But first, I must build it on Earth orbit. So all this episode is about is putting this core right there, you're looking at, into space to orbit. And boy, do we have fun on the way. So yeah. Right now I'm just setting up my staging, because this launch mechanism I built up, a bit more advanced. Because, well, see those little engines on the bottom of the little thing, which can't really start now because I'm saving the launcher, because new sub-assembly and stuff. So yeah. So you can see, well, you can't see it yet, but underneath those little tower things I put air-breathing engines. The reason for that is because they're incredibly efficient. The only downside, they need oxygen. So that's what those ramming takes off. They're taking oxygen. So liftoff. Everything's being so rushed right now. Everything's going up. Go and remove all the instruments, because, cinematic views. Yeah, cinematic. And lag with my computer. So what those things on the outside are called SRBs, which stand for solid rocket boosters, which I've just decoupled. So yes. Oh. Okay, we're going up. Oh, if you kind of noticed, the video speed went down to 100%, and the reason for that is, wait for it, it's coming. Oh, do you see those sparks? You see those sparks? Yeah. Remember how I said these engines needed oxygen? Look how high up we are. 20,000 meters. there's low oxygen there, so naturally they were deprived of oxygen, so it couldn't work. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting some like hotkeys, so that way when I need to, I can disable those engines. So that way they don't mess up everything else, because they do. Terrible. So just lift off. Whoa. Okay. So yeah. Lift off. Yeah. So now let's get to our thing where we were before. Good. Here. As you can see, we're going up. Everything engines are still doing the thing. Now, so this is what hotkeys are used for. Watch. Sparks. Oh no. Disable the engines. Boom. They did it. Now, I'm using the fuel which are inside the canisters. So what I'm doing now is when they run out of fuel, they're not useful to me, I jettison them. So now comes the fun stuff, which is really just orbital mechanics. So yeah, I'm transiting fuel because I was accidentally using fuel from my satellite core. So yeah, no harm done. So, going up. Make sure everything's fine for when we get to our apoapsis. Because what happens is that if we do an orbital burn at the apoapsis, we use a thing called the Oberth effect, which was found by Oberth. Yeah. And what it does is, the closer you are to the apoapsis or periapsis of an orbit, while you burn, you save fuel. It's efficient. Yay, efficiency. So yeah, use fuel. And I burnt too much, so my periapsis end is too high for my apoapsis. So yeah, man, it's pretty hard to post commentating. Thought it'd be a little bit easier, but no. Ah, there goes the solar panels I need for power. As you can see on top right. Yay, power. Trying to grab for subjects. Words. Those things used to make sentences. Shoot. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? I guess, yeah. Oh, we've gone down to regular speed. And we've just about gone the right amount of height. The right altitudes for the periapsis and the apoapsis. It's about the same. I don't want to mess everything up and make myself crash to orbit. So yeah. So what we're gonna do now is that since we've done that, we don't need the launch stage anymore. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna take fuel from the launch stage and put it back into the core. As you can see what we're doing right now. So once we've done that, we're going to detach. He said we're going to detach. Nope, we're getting more fuel. Okay. Oh, we need oxidizer, I guess. Putting more oxidizer into the thing. If I'm correct, now's when we detach. Come on, yeah. Don't like no. Okay, I guess making sure. I guess me myself. Detach now. Yes, couple no. So now I'm switching, trying to remember how to switch to my other ship. So yay, I connected to it. Yay. Now, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try to deorbit it and crash it back on Earth. Now the thing is, it's been a while since I played this game, so I'm trying to remember, okay, how do I do this? Okay, I'm pressing buttons right now. Let's get back. And oh, engine down! I crashed. I crashed into the space core. And all the bits and bobs go flying. What a sad day it is. This is why my program isn't funded that much. That's why it isn't government funded. And out of rage I just burns fuel. Now, this time, since I broke that last core, I have to send up a new core. So, time consumption. So instead of letting you guys bore, we skip back toward the new core's up. Yay! We don't need to do that anymore. So, this time, everything's fine. Nothing's broken. We're changing the solar panels. So make sure nothing is broken this time. 'Cause I don't want to do this 3 times in a row. So this time we're putting them on a propellant into each of the things. Into each, trying to fill the space core as much as possible. Okay, so just letting you guys know that. So yes, we are going through this, just trying to find the right balance of fuel to put into this. Excuse me, because we don't want too much fuel, because if we do, then it's a waste, and you can't get that fuel back to the core, because, well, it'd be a waste. So yeah, now I'm very scared to undock, because of what happened last time, so I was very, you know, stuff. This time, I shut on the engine. Good job, Eric, good job. So yeah, I deactivated the engines, that way I don't, you know, crash into my satellite again. And also, this time I'm gonna use RCS to get as far away as possible from that core. 'Cause if I do something wrong, I don't want to crash into it and break it. So yes, use my RCS to turn around so that we can perform my maneuver to crash into the orbit. Activate the engine, burn, get myself about 31,000 meters above the Earth. So that way I can do a narrow brake maneuver. And a narrow brake maneuver is when you use Earth's atmosphere to slow you down instead of using fuel. And as you might have known, that's why when they're going back from lunar orbits, you know, space shuttles, they start burning because shock heating from the speed of them going into the atmosphere. So, oh man, here comes the part I love doing. I love watching. Oh, the sun's coming up, and also is the flames. It's amazing. Ah, just look at that burn. Doesn't this fascinate you? Now in real life, this wouldn't be happening. In real life, that thing would be gone. It would like just been like gone, because, well, heat. There's fuel inside the thing, so it would have been heated. It would have exploded. Everything would be gone. But no, this is Kerbal Space Program. Not realistic, so it lives. There are mods which you have to like put stuff on it, so that way your space capsule does not, you know, kind of explode like real life. So, but I don't use mods, so yeah. Right now I'm just trying to make it so that I can burn against slow me down more, but it isn't really working. The air mechanics in this game, which is kind of realistic, but not too realistic, are trying to keep me, you know, because the air is pushing against it, so more density means that it will be pushing the thing with the more density farther back. So here it goes. Back to about 300 times speed. Well, 3 times speed. I just ran out of fuel. That was pretty fast. So, going down, trying to cut it myself. And here comes this pan out, zoom, take out all the instruments, slow zoom out, and it crashed into the water. Now we're back with our satellite, which is in orbit around Earth. I'm just messing with the camera because I want to get a thumbnail to this video. So, this has been Eric-G102. Hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a like. If you want to see more, which I hope you do because I really like this game, please tell me in the comments below. So, this is Eric-G102, and goodbye.